Welcome back, everyone. We're continuing scenario 4-5. Title.
The Arclord that
The
wasn't.
Arclord Who Never Was. I don't know why, but Arclord is hard to say for me. We're going to give Tony, and we're going to give. We're really easy, but we're going to give Casey a hero point. Just because he promised not to beat me up if I didn't.
But he's still going to.
Yeah.
He'll make you walk home.
Oh no! That would be quite the walk. I could drop you off.
Alright, so
Sorry.
you guys basically find all the information you can and come back to the Nexus house. Subnet leads the way to an underground library, each room boasting concave mirrors that reflect and diffuse the light emanating from a massive central orrery, providing illumination to the whole space. Pathfinders, this is the library of reflection. All the tomes and scrolls here are extremely fragile, so any form of sunlight or flames are forbidden. Somehow, thanks to you restoring her, I remember Alira, and that she used to spend long hours here researching something. Thanks to this wondrous bit of magical resonance you've discovered, I sense we may have a limited window of time to track down what secrets she was seeking to uncover. Alright. So, each of you is going to have 3 checks. You can use any of the 4 magical tradition skills: Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion. You can also use Athletics to carry heavy tomes around the library, and a relevant lore skill if you want.
Okay. I carry all the books. Not all of them, because Sayla's going to help with carrying books.
Also, the gang gave you little badges to be like, so you can be identified as allies of the gang. You get a +1 bonus, circumstance bonus for having that. Let's see. You've the arcane mark you got from Vrisk helps kind of glows when you're near anything the Alira was searching, so it reduces the DC by 1.
Nice.
And you guys can use Vrisk's rod as a tool to read the tomes, the +1 silver morning star. So you get a +1 ion bonus. So effectively, you have a +2 bonus, and the DC is lowered by 1.
Okay. So everybody, or just the person holding the wand?
I'm gonna say it's everyone, because I figure we can share.
Nice.
Alright, so
that makes my athletics a really high check.
And then we'll just go around in turn and roll one at a time, and I'll keep track of your points.
Okay. Do you need to know what we're attempting, which skill that might determine things, or is it just in general?
Unless it's a lore, no.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any lore.
Okay.
So +13 athletics. Adding 19 to it, so 30 athletics.
Okay. Alright. What you got, Fred?
So I'm carrying her with my tail while I'm lifting heavy books.
I'm going to do nature.
I feel like she's giggling along the way. Never felt so light.
So I guess it's a plus 7
These
nature.
old bones.
That's a 13.
Nice.
13. Okay. And Casey fired.
Okay. So got a 19 religion with Kalis.
Okay.
And a 15 athletics with Selah.
Okay. Next round.
17 plus 12, 13. No, what? The first one was higher. Ooh, my bad. So that's 30. I can't do math.
No, you can't.
So
First
the first
one
one
should
was
have been
32.
32.
I was
Yeah.
like, I was just looking at the flat number.
I knew what number it was.
Fair
It
enough.
was okay. Right.
Like, I'm not only moving books, I'm moving all the books to a central location.
That'd be 6, 8, 14.
Okay. And
He doesn't like libraries, apparently.
no, it's
Apparently.
okay.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
that's a reversal. Plus 4. 11 religion for Kalis and a 21 athletics for Selah.
And then last round.
So 12 plus 13, 25.
Okay.
20 nature.
Nice.
So 14 religion and a 27 athletics.
Nice. Also, I love the idea that this library research could just be nothing but athletics checks. To be like, yep, we moved the books. Oh, that cleaned all the information we need.
I like the idea. It's like it's not so much that you're carrying just heavy books. You're carrying a bunch of books and putting them back in order. So eventually you're like, oh, this is the whole Encyclopedia Britannica. Now I know what I need to look up. Yeah. We have to justify it, otherwise it sounds redundant.
Okay, so looking around, you guys learned the Arclord Alira was studying true names, an extremely rare form of magic that can be used to control others or to unlock one's own inner power.
Was her inner power skull manipulation?
She was on the cusp of creating new rituals using true names to benefit the ritualist rather than to bind others.
That's good.
In addition, you find out if one of these new rituals were to be interrupted, it could unmake the ritualist's body, only giving their mind and soul milliseconds to find a suitable receptacle nearby or else risk being lost forever.
Oh.
So that's how
Like
she
a
became
random
a skull.
Alright, I think we figured it. We NCIS'd what happened to you.
And you guys are given a scroll of thoughtful gift as a reward. Probably just in one of the books that you pocket.
Why is the scroll so heavy?
Oh.
It's laden with the weight of purpose.
Let's see.
And also gold. It's
Not
penned
sure
entirely in gold.
anyone's.
Well, even gold leaf ink
Spellcaster.
isn't exactly heavy.
Alright.
I mean, a pound of gold is still a pound of gold no matter how you shape it.
I get it, but you're not going to use a pound of gold to scribe a scroll.
I mean, we don't know if the scroll's on vellum or it could be on clay. Could be on any number of things. You don't know my life.
I mean, admittedly.
Why is that book so heavy? It's made out of stone. It's a dwarf. They etch it in stone and then they gild it with gold. Like, yeah, why not? No, who's it? There was I'm going off tangent again, but there was a gentleman who wrote his memoirs in gold. and they didn't know until his library burnt down, and they found like pounds of gold where the ink had the books had burned and the ink had settled and melted because he had written like 2,000 volumes.
Oh, jeez.
And that was nobody knew. It's like, oh, he lost his gold. He did this, he did that, and then when his house burnt down, library burnt down, then they found his gold store long after his death with no foreknowledge that it was literally penned in gold. Like, oh, can you imagine? He's like, dang it. Also, I mean, that's just an amazing thing to have 2,000 books of your memory. Like, this is my day. This is my weekend. This is my whatever. And then nobody's like, I wouldn't. I love my dad. I love my grandfather. Whatever. I would never read 2,000 books about his life. I'd be like, nah. Point me to the 3 books that are your highlights. That's the only ones I give a shit about.
Yeah.
Give me the abridged version.
Please. I lived it. I was there for however many years I was before they died. I don't need to read your books, and then find out that you're, 40 years later, that was your inheritance, and you didn't even think. You're like, oh man, Grandpa tried to give me all those books, and I told him to eat dicks. Shit, I should have been smart. I was not.
It's like I was watching somebody go through one of his inheritance. I don't know if it was probably staged or something, and the guy was really mad because all he got was like a crappy suitcase out of this thing.
Oh,
And then he went with a friend and he says, well, can I have the suitcase? He goes, yeah. And then the guy looked in the suitcase and it's like several thousands of dollars in cash inside the crappy
stock portfolios and other. You're like,
Oh,
oh,
no, it was just cash. It was just stuck. And this guy got mad and he gave me all this crap and walked off. He's like, you can have the suitcase.
Why wouldn't you just open it first off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's a suitcase. Okay, it's got something in it. Because it's definitely not a light suitcase if it's got thousands of dollars in it.
It wasn't
He's
very,
smart.
Yeah, he had like 10,000.
Like Fred said, it was probably staged.
Sure.
It was probably staged, but the guy got
Well,
mad.
there are people stupid enough that I would believe that that's what. Look, let's just throw it away. It's got clothes or something in it.
Yeah.
Because
At least open it and see what it has in it.
that's what happened with Jason. He had all of the beta, what are they called, the Power 9 now, plus some from Magic the Gathering, like the Ruby Mox, the Black Lotus, and all that. Some guy stole it. It was in a protective suitcase. Stole it, opened it up, didn't know the value of anything, threw them all in the garbage. Yeah, I was like, and yeah.
No, like I know I've relayed that story about dad gives girl a car for her 18th birthday, says take it to a used car dealer. He offered me $5,000. Take it to a pawn shop. They offered me $700. Take it to this very specific
Car show, $100,000. Yeah,
We'll give you $100,000 for that.
cash right now. You're
Right
like,
now.
All right.
Yeah. Moral of the story: go where you find yourself valued.
Yeah, it's a relationship thing. I'm a dad. I do the same thing. I'm like, I get it. 100% you're correct.
Yeah.
If they don't value you a certain way, like if you're at your job and you're making less than you think your value, like towards that job, get a new job because you're gonna be angry and they're not gonna give a crap and
Well, that's why I'm here trying to get this moving.
yeah, same.
All honest.
Still trying to work on disability and some other stuff, and
Well, with
Anyways,
your successful
we move all the books.
library research,
if we burn the books, are there any gold left? Let's not burn the books. Gway would.
no.
I'm not even allowed to have associated characters, but Gway would still find a way to kill Mo. You did what? Gway just starts biting his neck.
I think Patches would probably do the same thing.
Probably. That's fair. Very fair.
This rather than be giving everyone else popcorn. This is fun. We're watching goblins fight.
Goblin on goblin
Almost-
violence.
This is the most entertainment I've had in a long
Do that.
time.
I'm not. I don't mean it.
If you bring that skull
I'm gonna make a
anywhere near
terrible
me,
joke.
I'm shattering it.
Goblins represent 13% of the society, but make up no. Goblin on goblin violence.
Oh,
They're not. If you subscribe to the wokeism, it's orcs who are actually that ethnicity in D&D lore. But
it's
Paizo's not Wizard of the Coast, and they're not pieces of shit. So we like Paizo.
more than I like Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't take much.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. At this point,
the Creative
no.
Commons bullshit, the sending the Pinkertons to that guy's house, like I got no
Because they sent the wrong stuff to
yeah,
him.
because
Not
it was
his
their
fault.
Yeah,
Their fault.
I didn't even know Pinkertons were still around, to tell you the truth.
I didn't either. There was a story like a decade ago. It was like a residual Pinkerton.
I
thing.
mean, I literally am one of these people that I've heard the name Pinkerton and didn't really know who they were.
I thought that guy...
Until now, when they do this, and now I'm
I
learning
see. I thought
everything about it, and I'm like,
I think the Pinkertons got rolled up into the Secret Service.
So that's a misnomer. They actually didn't. There was an agent in the Pinkertons who went on to become the first primary agent, Secret Service, but they're not interconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's I had heard that my whole life too.
Yeah.
But yeah, now they do private mercenary work and like fortune soldier stuff, and then also insurance collaborations. Basically, they're repo men, but for non.
They're for like if somebody steals a piece of art that worth $100 million
or steals government information or something like that. But they are at their core fundamentals a private military, basically, and you can hire them as like a fortune and soldier style thing.
Yeah.
It's not cheap though. I'd like to see the invoice of what Wizards paid for that occurrence, because it's basically they just paid the Pinkertons to swat a guy for something that wasn't his fault.
yeah.
And that attitude, and then of course the disassociation of their president or CEO, whatever she is, from the current D&D the people. What I can't think of the name for the people, like the population, but there's a word for it in, I'm talking like common thought process. But yeah, no, we're good.
No.
Let's read some books.
Yeah. Well, I think we're done with reading the books. Let's go find the big bad we're supposed to fight.
Oh shit! I didn't miss that. I missed that, didn't I?
I don't know.
Well, there's no big bad.
I'm literally just like, it's a Pathfinder scenario.
That's fair.
If there's not a big bad at the end of us that
Yeah,
we have to fight, I'm going
so
to be
many-
absolutely surprised.
My brain, two options, because there's so many references to like golems and souls and things like that. So either we're gonna find like Alira's original body with somebody else's evil soul in it, and then we gotta bridge the gap again, or we're gonna find like something that she created that went frickin' ham, kind of like the door that we talked to initially, and now we gotta fight that, which doesn't make me happy that we might have to fight some form of
Ryan,
golem.
you were saying before I went off on our tangent.
Anyway,
That's it. That's an adventure. We're done.
yeah. So,
That comes in part 2. Sorry.
yeah, you guys finish your research. Dawn light it took all night, but you're feeling okay. Dawn light goes through. You find out that Alira seems to have lost her body due to one of her true name rituals being disrupted. And yeah, it's that's the end of the scenario. So thanks everybody for coming by.
What? That doesn't sound right.
We literally succeeded in all of our checks to bypass the fights that were in it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like one of the fights, like a big giant book that comes to life when we screw up.
Probably
No.
the golem,
Oh, that's
the
right.
gang.
You can fight the golem, you can fight the gang, and you can fight the people crashing through the windows right now.
No. Yeah, that's about right.
It's in the scenario. I'm supposed to fake you out. All right.
Oh, so we get a serene sense of accomplishment, and then they're like, ha ha, sneak attack.
Yeah, it literally says like they encourage
Lull them
GMs
into a false sense
to, everybody watching at home, don't tell your GM that this will happen in this scenario. But they want your GM to start like packing up, grabbing their bags, and then suddenly being like, boom, sneak attack.
Just throws a bunch of minis on the map. Dust mites roll out of the books. Oh, no. That's hilarious.
I give it to him. That's pretty good.
That was pretty. I was like, really?
That's
Shit.
pretty good.
All right.
I mean, you got me for. I'm the least. Except Fred was already at home. He had to come back.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, I get to go. She was already out the door.
I was gone. I'm like, wow, I should have brought patches.
Yeah, Fred,
Right?
come back. We're not done.
Something like that.
Is this like a cul-de-sac with bookshelves and stuff, or I don't know where we are.
I think we're still in the library. Are we
That's what I
still?
thought.
Are we still in the library, or we're somewhere else?
Brian don't know. He didn't read it yet.
You're still in the library.
Okay.
The circle in the middle is that orrery of the planets.
Okay.
Okay.
And then let me draw in some doors.
How about some tables?
No tables.
There's no tables in this library?
There's one comfy chair, which you can have because I'm sleeping in a book.
Yeah, that's big enough. So you guys.
Yeah. So where are we within the framework of the library?
I mean,
They're
do you want a
probably
gnome,
over here.
Fred?
I had one somewhere. I think somebody gave me
I
one.
gave you one, my guy.
But I couldn't. When I looked through it, I couldn't see it.
Oh no, you didn't take. You didn't accept it.
Oh.
I gave you. I was gonna give you this one. Remember?
Oh. And I could not remember what I did with it.
Oh, that's fair. But I have some new gnomes. If you want something with like magic.
Oh no, this is fine.
Yeah. Because that's the twin that came with my watermelon one. I like them. I think they're amazing. They look like little sunflowers.
What I need to do is I need to. If I.
Oh no! I gave you the little boy. Didn't I give you the little boy?
I don't remember.
Don't remember either. Oh, that's all right. Whatever.
This was just something I had in my thing, and because he's one with the bow, I need to get a gnome with a bow.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know bow, but I think I might have crossbow.
Well, I just think, well, as I said, I think it's funny. You got this 4-foot gnome with a 8-foot.
3-foot bow. It's not a longbow, is it?
Yeah, it's a composite longbow.
Jesus.
Well, it's fit to set. It's fit to set. It's the size to fit him, but it has the same power damage as me. Because they don't have.
I mean, and the weird thing is, it'd be even if I picked it up being medium, it'd still be same damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a composite longbow, but I wasn't quite sure how to make it actual a plus whatever to add the strength to it with a.
Yeah. You just
I don't know if
spend
they
the
do that
36
this time.
gold once you hit level 2.
Well, I spent the 35 to make it a +1.
Yep, that's it. And then at level 4, you can add striking to it to double the damage.
Yeah, and then I was trying, but since I have with composite with Pathfinder size, Pathfinder 1.
All composite does is adds propulsion, which is half your strength modifier to your attack roll, your
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, so my strength modifier right now is only 1. So,
Yeah. So it's minimum 0. But if you ever go up, it'll go to +1.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It costs a little extra money, but as long as you have strength, it definitely eventually helps.
Yes.
that's what I figured when I get up to level 5 and can add
Bump
more,
it up to 14.
bump it up to
Yeah.
14
Smart.
and stuff like
Because
that.
it ain't much, but that +1 damage will eventually add up over the lifetime of your character.
Yeah, and the dex to 19 because he already has a dex of 18.
But then at 10, it'll
All right.
go up to 20.
I'm guessing we need
Initiative.
initiatives.
Initiative.
Those are great.
Oh, I'm going first.
I like when you say something like that on that.
Wah, wah. I like when Brian roll. He's a weird GM. Yeah, he's not weird. He does the same thing I do. But he'll roll like 60 20s, and in his head he's using like the red dice. But he rolls multiple, so you don't know which die he's using. So that way he can roll in the open, and then you don't know the result just by looking. I like that. I did that. I started doing that about 6 months ago in my D&D campaign. It's like, why are you rolling so many dice? I'm like, so you don't know which dice I'm rolling for myself. They're like, oh, I was like, I'll be on the cuff. I'm not cheating. Like I'm choosing 3 dice, and I'm like, I'm going to use the white one, roll my 3 die, and then I use that number. But you don't know which of the 3 I'm using in that moment. And I'm like, oh, that's good. I was like, but yeah, but you see all 3, so you kind of get an idea of the range.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so that's, I'm still being honest and open, but at the same time, a little subversive. Thank you. Subservient is something else I do.
Don't need to know about
That's
that.
I made the joke because every time
I
I
know.
do, you roll your eyes and it makes me laugh my ass off.
Yeah, I remember.
Because it's
I'm
implied.
glad
It's
I
not
inherit-
intentional. It's implied, and you're like, ugh.
Glad I entertain you.
You have to. If I didn't make you laugh, we wouldn't be friends. No, we would be, but it would be a vastly different relationship.
Yeah. Admittedly.
Shoot, dude, no, where'd it go?
Behind you.
I lost it.
Uh,
Oh, behind me? It actually
Oh,
did fall?
this-
Yeah.
I didn't hear it fall.
What?
Kalis.
20. Want to say 0.5, and I'm like, no, we don't do that in this one.
No.
No. Sela.
8.
Vrat.
14.
And Bo.
26.
You rolled so high, you're going last.
Yeah, I get to go first and last.
Mm-hmm.
So they broke in through the window. Do we see them? Or at least one of them? Because I assume these walls are like bookshelves.
I'm guessing it's more we hear the shattering glass and go, uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm more questioning about the one that's close to me.
Well, that's what he's saying. These are doors.
Uh-huh.
But
I'm standing in a doorway. That's why I
I know.
asked.
And I don't know if they're open or not. I'm assuming that it's the shattering glass. At
Well,
the very
I'm
least.
not thinking that they're... So to be fair, before this, we were literally going through the whole thing and just moving books from point A to point B. So in my estimation, the doors would be open, which is why I was just asking about the walls being...
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. But this one, to me, would be visible, and that makes a difference because I'm a rogue, and if I go before it, I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I'm asking.
All right. So, to answer some questions, what exactly happens is that right now, to make sense of how they've built this encounter, all the doors are open.
Mhm.
Because in addition to some of the windows shattering from the outside, the orrery inside that provides all the light shatters.
Oh, dang. So right now, there's no light.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was late in the evening when this happened.
hmm
Okay.
And this is underground and was reflected light that was
Aha, goblin superiority!
in charge of that.
Sela's just like, boop. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Sela's like, crap.
The silver morning star is shining. It has continued flame cast upon it. It definitely sounds like something a cleric would do.
Well, she's
I don't
not
know.
a
He
cleric.
wasn't a cleric. I don't. It's a.
Does
It's
she
a
have light?
wand or something, or I
She
can't-
doesn't.
Can't remember.
Does
Anyways,
anybody have the spell light?
nope, nope, nope.
There's you.
She does have 5 torches.
I swear to God.
But it is quite literally one action to pull out the flint and steel, one action to pull out the torches, and then an action to light.
Alright. Well, the 21 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take
Damn, they rolled higher than 20. What did I say? 27.
26, yeah.
9 plus 15, 17. 26. Yeah. Wow. All right.
That's
That's unfortunate
so
for me.
You take 3 piercing and give me a fortitude save.
I'm not gonna keep it that one. I don't know what it does, but it sounds bad. 19 plus 7, 26.
Alright, so you're fine. And then, let's see. What else are we going to do? We could do it again, but that'd be boring. Now it is Mo's turn. Let me get a vague description. What do they look like? It kind of looks like a pale gnome of some sort.
Like a bleached gnome?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. Which we have familiarity with. Some of us, I think, Jingling's a bleached gnome, isn't he?
Kobold.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He keeps changing ancestries, it's fine.
He can't anymore. He's second level in his blade.
Yeah.
But the legend of Jangling keeps changing.
Yeah.
I heard he was in a Rooksy.
Very fair. Let's double move.
Nope. Definitely a fetchling.
I'm gonna double stride to blue. Yeah, I have 60 total with the 2 strides. So yeah, so I double stride up to the door, see the 2 guys, realize blue hasn't gone yet. Knowing I get surprise attack as a feature, I'm gonna smack blue with my tail.
Okay.
So I'll be like, Alira, give me strength. 13 plus 10, 23. Against the blue die, the dark blue die.
23 is a hit.
Okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. Okay, so dang it. Sneak attack is a 1, 5, 6, 7 total.
So, okay.
So 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3. That's me.
Kalis.
There's 2 in here.
The best thing I can do, in all honesty, is... Oh, I can't even do that because it takes an action. Oh, no, I can do that. Because my first action is to prep the frost bomb, and then I use my last 3 to prepare to throw it at someone when I see him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you have quick bomb, huh?
I don't. That's why it's 1 to prep it. Quick bomb would be just I can prep it and then throw it. Quick bomb would have given me move.
Well, I was confused because you said 3 instead of the last 2 to ready it. Okay.
Last 2 to ready to throw. And if I don't see anyone, this thing becomes useless.
Yeah.
Let's see. So,
Well, it becomes inert, but you don't lose it, right? You could still do it again. Basically, just reactivate it.
I lose it.
so creature's gonna try and hit you back. That's a 20 to hit
20 will hit.
for 4 piercing. Yeah,
What's the lighting in here? Is it dark or low light?
It's dark.
it's dark.
Yeah, it was the first thing we established.
Okay,
I wanted to
and
make
a
sure.
19 to hit.
19 will miss.
Okay.
Yeah, if I didn't have to stride twice, my armor class would have been 21. But I did, so it's whatever. Get back here, you coward.
Let's see, right.
I will rummage through the backpack, find a torch,
Okay.
my flint and steel,
Okay.
and my last action is to light the torch.
Okay. That takes 1. It takes 2 more actions to use flint or steel. Flint and steel. To light the torch.
Oh, jeez.
So I can't light
So
the
it's
torch.
not even this round.
So you're like starting to strike it.
Oh.
And hoping this isn't your bag.
My bear's like, ow, what are you doing?
Okay. And then this guy.
And my hair turns black.
Nice. Is he casting a spell at me or shooting me with something?
He's gonna try and shoot. Because it'll be funny if it works. Let's see.
75 feet away.
Alright.
I don't think it matters.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. So, for your dark vision, you see what looks like a regular bolt. It kind of splits to 2 balls that wrap around you. Give me a reflex save.
9 plus 8, 17.
Alright, so you like matrix dodge underneath them as they go wrap around it. If you have been hit by it, it would have knocked you prone and immobilized you.
Oh, bolos.
And then
Nice.
you would have had to escape from it.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been funny.
I have slippery prey. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah. And then
But yeah, that would have sucked.
he just kind of grumbles and undercome. And doesn't know that you have something waiting for him. Because he thinks all the action is over there. And you can see him from there.
Sure, why not? Not bad. So that is a 19.
Now hit.
So that is 3 damage. Shit, I don't have a book. It's a frost bomb, so I don't know if he takes the -5 foot penalty to the speed unless I crit or not.
I think
I
you
think
get
it's double
just for
if it's
hitting.
crit.
I think so.
Faintly remembering Hannah doing something.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
done a lot of that, but I haven't paid a lot of attention to
Let's see.
what all it does.
It's all fun.
Because she uses all kinds of bombs.
Let's see. And then you add your splash damage, right? Your intelligence to splash. Or that's bomber.
That's bomber, I'm pretty sure.
So it does 1 more splash, and he takes a 5 foot penalty to speed.
Okay.
Till the end of his next turn, as he freezes to the ground. Alright.
I'm just happy I hit.
Right? Small victories.
Yeah, you see another fellow dwarf. Just more evil looking. Cursing you.
Excuse me.
And it's Sela's turn.
She can't see either. So, I mean, she's literally just like, she hears the sparks and can see the flashes of light, but she's just going to delay because it's like, I have nothing to do till I get. Oh,
She can raise her
Yeah,
shield.
she will delay. No.
Oh.
Because if she does anything, that's her turn.
Yeah, she's going last anyways.
It's just going,
So
she's the
delaying
last
does
person.
nothing. Because she's already last initiative.
It's a bad roll. 16 to hit Mo.
No.
Okay. Then let's just ditch that. Just go up.
So try to shoot me with a bow or something?
It has a little hand crossbow.
Okay.
It tossed it on the ground.
Yep.
I
I was just
at my
curious.
rolls.
Could have had a reached weapon. I don't know.
Yeah. And attacks you with the other weapon it had. Let's see. No, that's only a 13. So I'll miss. And then Mo.
Cool. Well, let's attempt the trip.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's trying to remember. It's
It's athletics versus their
reflex
fort.
plus 10.
Reflex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, reflex. Oh, trip is reflex.
That 20.
Alright. So.
I don't think I have anything that allows me to do cool shit on crits of trips yet. They're just extra prone.
I think.
It might actually even do a stun or a slow. Don't know.
Yeah, I would have to look up what a
Let's
critical success on a trip.
roll a d6.
Okay. Is this a critical success on a trip?
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Alright, so it takes 1 bludgeoning as you knock it down.
Oh, I like that. Wait until level 5 when I get twin trip. So when I trip them, I get to add my sneak attack to the damage. It does have the attack trait, but now I'm going to try to thwap him with my tail.
Yep.
And he's flat-footed.
He is. Ooh, that's good. So 10 minus 4 is 6 plus 15, 21?
That hits.
No, 20.
That hits.
Nice. So, yeah. 5 plus... Man, that dice sucks. Another 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I will raise my shield as my third action.
Okay.
Do you not get your oh. You've just been rolling ones.
Yeah. This die has rolled 4 ones in a row. I'm annoyed. I was like, I could do 2d6 plus 4. Yeah, let me roll it. No, I'm cursed. It's me, not the dice, Casey.
Okay.
It's because I'm carrying this chick. Stop rolling ones! I'm sorry.
Alright. Kalis.
All right. Well, I will pull out my clan dagger. And step up to this other dwarf.
Wait, you have dark vision, don't you? You're a
Yeah.
dwarf. Oh, okay. I was like...
That's
In
why I
my-
can see perfectly
Yeah,
well.
well, in my brain, you're like, I'm just glad I hit. And my brain was thinking, do you have, like, darkness penalties? What's going on?
No, he has crap decks.
That's fair. My brain went, what? Oh, yeah. Total sense now.
No, it's crap
No,
decks.
no, you're right. You're right.
His-
I remember having the same conversation during the siege of the undead. You're like, my decks just sucks. I'm like, why? Oh,
Because I'm a dwarf.
that's fair.
And I'm not Dex. It was so hard to put Dex in that I just gave up.
That's valid.
I'm like, screw it. I'm not putting anything into Dex, really. So, he's got a 10 Dex. But he's got a 14 strength.
Ooh, big yawn, Jesus.
So, yeah, he's very much a dwarf chirurgeon. He steps up and starts stabbing with the dagger. So that's an 18.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Like,
an
8.
No.
Yeah, like, there's a 1 in there as well. 18.
18, yes.
Math.
5 piercing. First, I don't remember a dagger.
Yeah, 5 piercing or bludgeoning. But if he's
Oh,
a
it's a
dwarf,
clan dagger. That's right.
Clan
not the
dagger.
trench. Yeah,
if I want, I flip that sucker around and just pommel.
yeah. The orc knuckle daggers and the clan daggers are very similar, except for the knuckle daggers are piercing with the trench. The clan daggers have like the straight bar like brass knuckles.
Do I get my third? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
I took 3 actions.
So Brian,
Yeah.
what level are they?
That's what I'm checking. I was about to ask.
Well, I don't think they're higher than 3,
Nope.
so they get no benefits from flanking me.
Okay.
I have deny advantage and the skull.
So,
So fun when you get deny advantage.
Well, and I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's see. 18 for the first one.
I will not hit.
Okay.
Current armor class is 21.
Now that's them. So, Vrat.
Finish lighting the torch.
It takes 2 actions. And. Odds or evens.
Odds.
Alright, it lights. Just so you know, for flint and steel,
Yeah.
it's you take at least 3 actions, and it's not even guaranteed to work. It's up to the GM, and so I'm like, I'm trying not to be a jerk and leave 2 of you out of the fight, but it's like technically with flint and steel, I could be like, no.
Also, just for foreknowledge, it's like 20 gold to buy a wayfinder that has light on it permanently.
I don't even know if Rat has a wayfinder right now, to tell you the truth.
Well, every Starfinder, wrong.
Pathfinder.
Every Pathfinder has access to a wayfinder at level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we don't
have to
have
pay
20
for it.
gold.
Yeah.
I don't think I've paid.
You
the
get
20
a
gold.
free. You can get a free one after your second mission as well.
Okay, so this is. I think this will make actually. Oh, he's
So
You
level
can
2.
also
Yeah.
get things like
Well,
what is
the
it? Snap leaf that is basically a little match.
Yep.
And it does 1 action, lights without
Yeah.
question.
Well, I
And
forgot.
it's cheap. I know.
Yeah.
I know. But this is just for
Yeah.
fun because when I read about flint
Yeah.
and steel, I was like, oh, why do we have this? This is awful.
It's the only thing I have to light a torch right now.
I know.
And
Because
we've-
when it comes to first level, that's our option.
Well, yeah, well, he's second level,
Well,
but it's
there's a-
never really come up before.
Yeah.
There's a scenario specifically in season 1 that gives you a wayfinder, but it doesn't do anything special. It's just a wayfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few, and
Yeah,
Right.
one gives you a wayfinder with the resonant slot, but it's like 28 instead of 35 gold. So you get light and something else, which is what I have, which is nice. Or not on him, on Gwei, because Gwei has the plus 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
And that's the frustrating thing they did with tieflings is they took away dark vision.
Yeah, which makes 0 sense.
You have to put a feat into dark vision.
You have to
It's
do
like-
it for all of. And here's the thing: you don't even get it unless your base race has at least low light.
yeah.
Or do they have a feat
No,
that
they
gives
get-
you
They get low light. They do start with low light as tieflings.
right? But also, if you're that's right, you get it automatically, and if you already have low light, they give you dark
So is
vision.
that all
Yeah.
3 of my
Otherwise, you have to
action
spend a
lighting
fee.
the torch?
It's
2 actions.
That's
because
2.
you started on the first one.
Okay, I just wanted to
Yeah,
ask.
So you have
Yeah.
one more action.
Okay, do I see that?
So
You can
you
see
can
that
see the evil dwarf. You can tell they're evil because of the goatee.
Okay. I'll tell my bear to. I'll tell my bear
Well, it's
to.
got to be black dyed evil. That's how. Because if it's
Knock
yours,
it off!
it's not the same.
Quit telling me I'm old.
Distinguished, but whatever. As I say with this bit of white down here, I literally I was so annoyed. I was like, I was only at the tips. I shaved my beard, and the next day it fucking grew back. I was like, oh, come on!
I'll tell my bear to attack.
Okay.
Nice. Yep. So you command your bear to move up and bite it.
Yep. And bear has 35 movement.
If he does, he'll
35.
probably try for flanking.
Yeah, well, he has 35. Bear's not that intelligent, though.
No, you're commanding it. You can
Yeah.
say flank, and it knows what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, you diagonal, man. What are you doing?
Oh,
Your bear was right here, right?
yeah, right here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Or, well, 35, but yeah.
Yeah. 35, but it can
Yeah,
get to
but
flank.
it has 35.
Okay.
My brain did the math, and my mouth said the wrong numbers, as it often does.
I never claimed to be
don't
good
have
at
precision, so it just gets its base attack plus.
Well, I was just trying to decide if it would do his jaws or claws.
Probably jaw. The claws, because it has agile, it's best to use on a second attack.
Yeah.
The jaw usually has a bigger damage die.
It does. Not by much, but it does.
Doesn't have to be bigger by much.
But I rolled a 4, so it's 11.
All right.
You have a hero point if you want to use it.
It'll be fine.
That's fine.
See, next round I could do hunt prey.
Yep.
Bear
And then
gets
you can command it, and it could do 2 attacks.
slightly confused about which dwarf to attack, and that uncertainty makes
It's
his
like
attack go
The one with
weird.
the evil goatee, and the bear's like, "What's a goatee?
What?
Is that a kind of belt?"
Well, he probably okay, I don't think I'm supposed to attack the one that we traveled with, so let's go with the other one.
Your bear's racist. All dwarves look alike.
It's the bear.
It is. Even on the women.
Can you move it to those? No. Well, that's funny. So we're going to try again. Okay. Reloads its crossbow. Points at the bear and the traitorous dwarf in turn, and then smiles and fires blindly at Mo.
Who does? The dwarf?
Yeah.
That guy.
All right.
Oh, he was so close. Alright. With a mighty 20, it just kind of hits,
Pinks
bounce
off.
off your shield.
Raise shield.
And then he curses.
I suppose he didn't shoot at the bear.
Well, I mean, he shot knowing that he's not provoking from either of us.
Yeah.
He drops the crossbow. Looks at the bear. Knows deep in his heart that the bear's more dangerous. But
Probably true.
Well, you know what? You're not wrong. That may very well be true.
But also knows that his evil cousin over there stole his Xbox.
So
It's an 8 to hit. Or no, a 9.
That's a crit.
9
To hit who?
You.
No.
Yeah, I know.
that would be a no for the bear too.
It's a no for pretty
What's
much
the bear at,
everyone
14?
without penalties.
16.
16? Oh, yeah, they have the same AC.
Alright, it's
I think the
Sila's
bear
turn.
just has more hit points. Maybe.
24 hit
All right,
points.
Sela, now you have some
Yeah, the
light.
bear has a bit more hit points.
What level are you?
1.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Sela has light now.
Yeah, Sela has light.
Yeah, it's dim where she currently is standing, but you know what? Oh, no, it's light where she's currently standing because you have this torch.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. She delayed. She should have been able to move immediately after him. Well, she is
So,
immediately after him.
As I
Never
tried
mind.
to tell you, she was last in initiative. Delay doesn't move you to the front of the next initiative. It stops at the end of initiative. But I told you it was useless to do nothing. That's the only crappy part about
Yeah.
second edition rules. So if you're last and you delay, your turn is done. You've done nothing.
That's fine.
I know.
So she draws her sword, moves, and she's going to take a swing at that one.
Get him!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different feat.
Different system.
No, it's not called that, but there is a martial archetype that I'm going to take as a rogue, and they get that.
That's
How far
great.
away is the dwarf from Frat, by the way?
It'd be dim light, I think.
Okay.
He's about 30 feet away.
Okay, so yeah. so, like,
No, he's in 15.
He's
20 feet away.
20 feet.
So, yeah, for
20 feet?
lighting, it's
Okay.
not, there's no extra diagonals in lighting. It is
yeah.
That was 15.
5, 5, 10, 15 feet away. Yep.
Yep.
And it's 20-20, right? Or is
Yep.
it 10-10?
Yeah, it's 2020.
Okay.
2020. So,
So yeah,
in
he's
light.
on the cusp of being in dim, but he's right now in bright light.
Okay, making sure.
And she would have drawn the Morning Star because it's magic,
Yep.
not the sword.
Yep.
That was a mistake on my part, so
Yeah. Well, you retconned before you rolled your attack. You're good.
yeah. 16?
No.
That's it for her?
Alright. Didn't expect you to make it
That dwarf
far.
is bunked. So many people.
Alright, so
The white.
yeah, White stands up. Is going to, let's see. What's your fortitude?
The DC.
Yeah.
It'll be 17.
Okay, so it's not a crit. Okay, so he comes up, grabs you. You take 11 bludgeoning.
What? Yeah. Combat grab.
It's their own special thing.
All right.
And then Wally grabs you with his free hand. This is at -5. Well, then that 1 isn't going to hit anytime soon.
Nope.
Tries to bring his weapon down on your shield and succeeds. Only on the shield. Alright.
What free hand? Oh, he grabbed me with the free hand and then hit me with the weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
My brain made it sound like you were hitting me with the free hand, and I was like, "What weapon?" We should find out. Is this something I can add to my tail?
Alright.
Only in Munchkin.
So it's Moe's turn.
All right, let me look up something. I am currently grabbed.
Yes.
Okay.
So, escape is acrobatics, athletics, or an unarmed attack. Did I miss any on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I have. I'm just making sure.
But I think it
Otherwise-
is still part of the attack penalty.
Otherwise,
Yeah, it still has the a combat action or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm just
Attack
making sure.
action.
Otherwise, it doesn't hamper you. You just can't move from that square.
Well, I mean, it makes him flat-footed to both.
Right. But it doesn't stop him from like attacking or anything.
No, so I'm not considered flat-footed. I have deny advantage. I can't be flanked. I'm not flat-footed if they're my level or lower. And then one other thing off the top of my head.
If they grab you, you're still flat-footed.
No,
Man.
it literally says I can't be flat-footed. Period. Not from flanking.
Okay.
Just I'm not flat-footed.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll read it. You might be right. Let me double check because I just got it.
yeah, because I think...
We'll
Oh
see.
no, you are correct. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm not flat-footed if they are hidden or undetected.
or flanking.
At a higher level, because of a feat I have, I'm not flat-footed when I am grabbed or
Yeah.
prone. But otherwise, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's. So grab. Remind me. I know my movement is 0. Basically, I can't move.
Yeah, you're immobilized, so you can't move from that space.
Okay.
And you're flat-footed, but you're otherwise not anyway
Hinder.
impaired.
All right. I'm debating if I want to, because I'm grabbed, but I'm not prone. I can still trip with my tail.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So let's trip. So I don't think prone will break grab, right? I don't know. I know that there are things
No.
you do to break grab, but I can't remember.
Shove will work. Because you move them from. Because if they move from their space,
Oh yeah, let's
it breaks
let's
the
do-
grapple.
That's better. Let's do shove.
Okay.
'Cause that's still just an athletics,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So let's.
But
do
I think it's against fortitude to shove.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'll look
Yeah,
at
I'm not thinking their fortitude or reflex are
Again,
vastly
I'm
different.
just like I think.
So
It's a I don't know off the top of my head.
it's a nat 20 shove.
All
He
right.
shoved.
I think
Super
it's 10
shove.
feet.
Yeah. All right. So push them 10 feet away from you.
Yep.
You can choose to stride with them if you want.
I'm absolutely going to do that.
Any of those-
Let's do just this way. And then I'm striding with them. So does that doesn't count as my action? It just happens.
So shove was your action, the movement.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying because you used the term stride, and that's an action. I'm just making sure it doesn't use my action to also do that.
No. It
Okay.
doesn't.
But they don't fall prone or anything because of the critical success. They just improve.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you've broken the grapple. And
Yeah. I was hoping they were gonna fall prone, but they didn't.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just whack them. So this is -5 because of the shove, right? As the attack action.
Yeah.
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 So I mean, if you have agile, it's
I don't.
oh
Yeah.
thought
So
you
I
did.
have slippery prey, which acts as agile for multiple grapple free, whatever they're called.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just
Understood.
making sure that everything I was reading was correct.
Yeah.
Now that's a nat 1 to the hit, so that definitely doesn't land.
Nope.
30. And then I'll stride away.
Okay.
There's 2 more over there.
Kalis.
Hey, I've got an evil cousin that needs to be stabbed. Okay, so that's a 17?
Yep.
That will be... I rolled the wrong die. That would have been nice damage.
Isn't it a d6?
No, it's a d4.
Oh, that's right.
So, 4 damage.
Ooh.
Piercing.
Okay.
Not, I don't think that matters, but yeah.
Okay. He's still up.
Clan daggers agile, or are they just parrying?
They are agile.
Yeah,
Agile, dwarf, parry, and versatile.
nice.
So, you know what? Yeah, I'll just stab him again.
It's worth it. They're flanked, so I mean, it's
Yeah,
what cumulative -2 overall.
that's going to miss.
Okay.
And then he will
Get out of dodge.
stab.
Nice.
Try and give her the opportunity to flank.
The bear steps as well.
I mean, I feel bad because the bear's going to lose the flank for his
That's right.
round.
But it has agile as well. So
Yeah, his claws are agile.
that's why you need to get like gang up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have. He's more of a scouting, so.
But your bear doesn't get feet, so you can't
No.
get gang up on the bear anyways.
But you can
But
get gang up.
but with the precision, if he hits, he's going to hit hard. It's going to be D4 plus D8, right? With the claws, D4.
So right now it just gives me a 1d6 plus 3.
Oh, there you go. So
For
D6
claw.
plus D8, because precision adds D8 for your praise.
I mean, my hunt prey, I'll add a d8 to it.
Which, when it hits, it's going to do a lot of damage.
I haven't really looked at Ranger heavily.
This one drops from sight. He's somewhere hiding.
Okay.
And then Vrat.
Okay, the bear will go.
Okay.
Jaws. 11 won't hit. You're fired. And claws are +2 because of. So agile instead of -5,
Yeah,
it's
so -4.
It's a -4.
-4, so it's +3. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember, your first action was to hunt prey,
Oh yeah, hunt.
and then your second action is to command
And my third action would be to.
whatever you want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's 1d6 plus.
1d8, 1d6 plus your strength, which I think is 3.
Yeah,
Well, his strength.
the,
The bear.
The bear.
so,
Yeah, we're talking the same language.
where did my d6 go?
Don't know.
I don't either.
That's gonna annoy me if it gets folded. Did Brian steal one? He didn't, but did he steal one of your d6s? He's like, ha! Joke's on you. That's an enemy.
It betrayed you, Fred.
It did.
To be fair, Fred's dice have constantly betrayed him.
Okay.
Roll the d8 with it. Yeah. Jesus.
Okay, that is 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10.
All right.
And slashing, right? Because it's claws.
10, 10 slashing.
Nice.
It's been speaking in Undercommon this entire time, but as the bear ravages it in Dwarven, it says, "I'll get you next time." And dies.
Get you meddling kids and your
And
dog
what?
too.
And dies.
Aw. Alright.
Okay.
You have one more action.
I'm going to drop the torch and pull out my bow.
Okay.
Here, I don't use my D4, so let's put that in your spot as the light source.
You had to just survive Fred's turn. He's going to turn invisible and run away. All 10 feet away, but...
I'm super stealthy. The bear's like, I got imprecise scent. No, you don't. Shit.
He doesn't know which one I am.
Yeah, for the record, my ranger is my other ranger is a dwarf with a bear.
All right,
They're
so
good.
Sela.
Oh shit! Sorry. Nothing to hit.
Bear looks up.
Licks his chop. He's now wearing the goatee of the evil dwarf.
It was detachable. Because
Well, I was thinking the blood made like a beard on the bear.
I know, but I'm like, oh,
I mean, ultimately, she will use her she will raise her shield or she'll raise her shield. So.
Yeah, I'll let her know they're right next to the doorway.
So she'll raise her shield at that point.
Yeah.
but yeah, the Duergar is so evil. It's not even his beard. He's enslaved someone else's beard, and now the bear wears it.
The bear set it free.
It's a +1 to intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Let's see. Gosh dang it, where did more of them come from? Just want you.
Yay!
Just roll 1 and 2. Oh, dang it. Now I have to look up what happens when I do that. Let's see. So, well, let's see. So what's a 14 for your fortitude?
Huh?
What's a 14 on your fortitude DC? Mo.
What do you? I don't.
What's your fortitude DC?
17.
Okay, so
I was confused. I'm like, what? You're giving me numbers. Why don't you just ask me what my fortitude DC is, and I'll let you know.
He was having a
I know, but I was like, where's the 14 coming from?
That was his
It's
total.
less. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, that was his total, and
I was like,
I'm sitting here going, "Crap! Where is her fortitude?" I forget. Oh, there it is.
it's at the bottom, yeah.
Alright. So
Oh, hers would be a 14. Oh, no, 42.
17.
he tries to grab you again. You now have a choice because I rolled a 1. You can either grab him or you can force him to land prone.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. I can't make him flip. That would have been so much funnier. But prone, yeah. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
So he's prone.
100% prone.
So his final thing was to attack. So
My tail trip him up.
He tripped on a book.
He did. The book I was sleeping in.
So 22. No, not 22. Numbers, Brian. Okay, second attack. So it's 8, 21, 19 to hit you.
Nope.
Okay. And that's his turn, so Mo.
Yeah.
That's prone before you.
Cool. Already prone? Excellent. Wait. Flanking and prone do they?
They don't do anything.
Okay.
Flanking would just give her.
Which I'm
flat-footed.
going to. I'm just.
Oh, it doesn't even give her flat-footed because he's already prone.
Yeah.
It does nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you, but it doesn't help in any way.
That's fair. I'm not. Well, I mean, I'm not going to make 3 attacks. I might make 2 though. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So first attack plus 10. So 15 plus 10, 25
That's
against
a
the
hit.
prone. Okay. Stop it. Will you, Alira? Okay. No,
It's better than a 1.
that's true. 7 total.
Okay.
And then I will thwomp him again with my tail.
Okay.
So 15, 10, 25 minus 5 is 20.
That'll hit.
Try
Thank
the
you.
Torg dice. They're spiteful little things, so maybe they like you.
That's better. 7 plus 4, 11.
Okay.
Thank you. And then I will raise my shield. Because I know that there's a buddy somewhere.
Okay.
As far as I know, he's still back there, but eventually.
5, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, why not? We'll get there. But that's a triple move.
Okay. Mm,
No, I'm not gonna put my back to someone.
Yeah, no, I was letting you know there's somebody else in there.
yeah. What is your perception DC, Kalis?
15.
Okay. So sneaky sneaks. Brings to shadows. And appears.
Bum, bum, bum.
Let's see.
Very likely.
Sure. So 19 flat foot.
Yeah.
And it does do so 12 damage.
Woof.
Ow.
You get that sneak attack?
Yeah.
Jerks.
And then there's a lot of people here all of a sudden.
Oh no.
Skulk away. Okay.
Okay. You didn't have enough actions to hide, though, right?
Right. Rat.
Trying to decide if it's blue under you.
You can't even see blue.
Can't see blue anymore.
No, he's well out of torchlight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't even, yeah. That is correct. I was
Dim
like,
light on.
I was
that
like, it's
one.
barely. It's line of sight with cover, but
Well,
you're right. You
let's
can't see because it's corner to corner.
5, 10. Okay, you can see him.
But he's prone, which. Oh, that's
Prone
just.
doesn't do
It doesn't do anything. Oh, that's right.
He
In
could
5th
take-
edition, if you shoot a prone player, they're disadvantaged. In this, it's just easier to hit him.
They can take cover while they're prone against range attacks.
Right, but that's an action,
But
right?
that's
That's
an
an
action
action
to
on
do.
their turn.
Cool.
So he's just flat-footed against him.
Okay.
So if he hunts prey that guy and shoots at him,
Hunt, prey, shoot, tell bear to attack.
Well, the bear's way too far away.
Yeah, but the bear has 2 movement, so he can get closer.
yeah, but you can tell the bear to move it.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna use your third
Yeah,
action to
To
command,
command.
it to move twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's its base speed? 35?
35.
Oh shit! Yeah, he can get up there. Nice.
So next turn,
So not, but you command it. It moves. Now you shoot. You get precision because
Right.
your bear's within. Oh, that's only for your bear, but you know. What I mean.
yeah. 14.
I was like, oh yeah, but you were gonna get precision anyways.
14 plus 9, 23.
Now hit.
That'll be 5 points of damage. Oh, plus a d8.
Mm-hmm.
9 points of damage.
Nice.
All right. And Sela.
Well, look, someone lying on the ground in front of her.
You're welcome. Yeah, I built this character to do 2 things: be really good at tripping and athletics, and to be really good at not being tripped in
Well,
athletics.
that's a 16 to hit.
16 will miss.
Even is flat-footed.
Yep.
That will be lower, and she'll raise her shield.
Okay. Its turn. Okay, it stands up.
No attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
Nope.
level 6.
That level 6 for her.
Yeah. I get it for just my tail. It's only when they try to stand up from prone. I'm like, that's perfect.
Let's see.
Trip him again.
Well, you can't.
You can't,
But, yeah.
because they're already prone.
You see
Yeah.
some dark runes floating in the air, and spell is cast, and the torch is extinguished.
Damn
Darkness. Yep.
it.
All right, Mo.
I grin. I'll sizzle. Ow. Trip. 20.
Yes.
Wahaha. And then I will hit.
So at total darkness, is it percentage miss?
It's a
50-50.
concealment, yeah. 14 plus 5.
And that's if you pick the right
19.
square.
Yes.
Well, the bear has imprecise
All right, so
sense.
7. Yeah, the bear knows where it is at all times, as long as it's within 10 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet? Imprecise 30?
Imprecise 30.
Holy shit! I thought it was 10.
It still needs to take a seek action, but
9.
we'll know within.
Yeah, as long as it's within 30 feet, it knows what square it's in.
Yeah.
So, what did I say? 9?
So it can keep
Yeah.
following it. It just can't bite it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I forgot. What was your weapon of choice?
What?
What was your weapon you used?
My tail?
All right. So a tail, like, boom, knocks his head off.
Can I put the skull on the body real quick to see if it works? And then the body collapses.
His body just kind of stands there for a bit because of their weirdness, but eventually collapses.
Oh, yeah.
And Alira is also disappointed she didn't get a new body.
I'm sorry. Next time. We need to get, not universal solvent, what's it called? The glue?
The glue.
Sovereign glue, that's what it's
Sovereign
called.
glue.
Kalis.
All right. So I'm walk in this way. So 5, 10, 15.
Was it me?
20.
20. Pop out a bomb and throw it.
There you go.
Because I know a 10's not going to hit.
No.
But a 9's not either.
No.
Wah, wah.
What was that you used?
Frostbomb.
Frostbomb.
Okay, so it takes 1 splash.
Yep.
And it goes down. What? Hey, man, it worked.
And let's see, its turn. Yeah, it knows combat.
Oh, I knocked it down. You're next.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great. 9, 10, 11, 15.
All right, that worked. That's a success.
It's frightened 1.
So
Or no, whatever. No, whatever
Yeah.
demoralizes.
yeah,
Yeah,
frightened.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do this because it's funny.
Oh,
Okay.
and I
Using
I
all
get
these
sneak attack
skill
against
actions
demoralized,
I've
I
never
think.
used before. And mostly as a joke, but okay. Okay.
How much
so,
does an ever-burning torch cost?
It's not too much. There's several other light sources.
Oh, Ruffian Racket gets critical specialization at level 1.
Oh.
I haven't critted yet, but I didn't know that. Holy shit.
I didn't know. I thought they got with weapon tricks.
Say again?
I thought they got with weapon tricks. The 5th level feature.
No, when you critically succeed at an attack roll using a simple weapon and the target has the flat-footed condition, you also apply the critical specialization effect for the weapon you are wielding. You don't gain these benefits if the weapon has a damage die higher than 8. D8.
Okay. What is Moe's and Kalos's perception DC?
7.
15.
Oh, DC. 17, sorry.
Even with a frightened, it makes it. It's like, oh no, there's something terrible that way. And well, he's doing really good. And he skulks away, and you guys don't know. Let me make sure you guys don't know. Yeah, you guys don't know.
Yeah, weapon tricks is agile or finesse or unarmed, and Ruffian just opens it up to all simple weapons.
All right.
I don't know.
He was.
It doesn't give me a level. Yeah, whatever. It might in the book. I'll have to read the book to quantify.
He was doing pretty good until he stepped on a bunch of broken glass that brought you guys' attention to him right over there. So he didn't quite make it out. Poor guy.
You're not a very good rogue.
All right, Brat.
Drop the bow, pick up the torch, and light it.
All right. So, this time, like you feel like something's impeding it. You're not sure.
Yeah, the spell will. It's
Yeah.
not out.
It's a So the light was extinguished, but the torch is still on. It's a dark, like a glow of darkness. You
Well,
don't know this though.
The darkness spell extinguishes non-magical light sources.
Oh, and it will suppress
Oh,
them.
okay. Oh, so
So you're
so
not-
you
so
you
you
light
have
it and
to-
then it immediately goes off.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so,
And to be fair, none of us know how this works, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
so
you just think you're having a really piss poor time of lighting this.
Well, I mean, that's what I figured he would do because he can't
Sure.
see. You can't
Yeah.
see anything.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, Sela.
She'll stumble forward blindly.
Mm-hmm.
Into the bear.
So I believe if
15,
is
20.
it if you can't see, yeah, you already know that it's like difficult terrain if you can't
it's
see.
like difficult terrain.
Okay. Dark the club's gonna go off. The ranger's gonna be sitting there all alone, like, where did everybody go? We're all over here in this room.
I think at that point she's just gonna be like, "Nah, I can't do this."
Yeah.
Drops her swords, pulls out her flint and steel, pulls out her torch,
Has the
and
same
that's
issue.
all what she has. That's the only thing she has for now. She can't even start trying to light it yet.
All right, so you're gone. Mo.
Cool. Frighten goes away at the end of their turn, so it already went away.
So it's gone, yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious. That's all.
Yeah.
I just need to know for sneak attack purposes. So let's trip them. Can't run away if you're on your butt.
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Nat 20. So I rolled d6, right?
Yep.
Okay. 4.
All right.
And you can move him 10 feet away from you.
No, this is just trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
the
falls
shove
down.
was as a reaction to them critically failing.
Yeah, I don't.
Or no,
know.
that was me. I didn't
Critically
critically.
succeeding on
Yeah.
the shove.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
something
yeah.
different to break the grab. Yeah. So now I'll hit him flat-footed. 13 plus 10, 23 minus 5 is 18.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Better. 7 plus 1. So 8 total bludgeoning.
All right. The tail slaps him around a few times, and he stops moving.
Nice.
Peace is eventually restored.
So-
I walk 30 feet away and all of a sudden the torch lights up again.
No, you still have to light it outside of it.
Oh, okay.
But, eventually
What?
Sela gets her torch running. Things are being able to see. And we go to the actual end of the scenario. Let's see. Let's see. You guys are put to work repairing damage to the Nexus house.
Because they have to blame someone.
But Mo and his new gang are there to help.
Yeah, you're right, we are.
And they lend a hand as well as Vrisk. And everybody wants to know what's happened.
She tells everybody. Guess what? I know my real name.
Let's see. Sorry, there's a lot of if this happens or this or that, and I'm like, what's happening? All right. So, finding out her real name and identity, she also remembers where her house was, and so in the future adventure, you get to go to her house and see if maybe you can piece back together her true name and her body. Alright, thanks for sticking around, everyone. I've lost the paper all over again. There it is. Don't forget to head through the gift shop on your way out to pick up some fantastic Fellowship Gaming loot. Have a great day, everyone. Boom.